3 of the best viral and most unsaturated faceless TikTok niches is exactly what I'm going to be showing you in today's video, as I've personally handpicked the best niches that you could be using right now to either grow to 10,000 followers for the Creator Rewards program or simply 5,000 followers for TikTok Shop affiliate. These are genuinely some of the most insane niches that I've ever given away on my YouTube, so make sure you watch the entire thing all the way through. And it would only be right if I showed you guys how to make these videos that I'm going to be exposing, so we're going to be going over that as well. Now, if you don't know why or even how kids like me are making a full-time income off of TikTok, let me show you a brief rundown. So there's essentially 2 main ways to start making money with TikTok, and the first one is TikTok Shop affiliate. And for this program, you only need 5,000 followers to get accepted into the program, which is why most people end up going down this route. Not only that, but if you understand the basics of posting high quality, high converting TikTok Shop content, like this video that I posted that got only around 500,000 views, ended up making me around $1,800. And same with this video that I posted that only got around 100,000 views and made me around $400. And I'm not even trying to flex, but even this video that only got around 80,000 views ended up making me $400 as well. And yes, this is all complete profit going straight to my bank account, because the way TikTok Shop works is you're simply promoting products that brands will send you for free, because brands are always looking for more content creators. But every time you post a video about the product and somebody buys the product through your link, you get a commission for it every single time. So you don't have to fulfill anything on the back end. You don't have to handle any of the shipping. You're simply posting videos about products that brands will send you, like I said, and you're making money on the commission every time somebody buys it. Now, the second way that you can start making money with TikTok is through the Creator Rewards program, and this is simply where you're just getting paid for your views. The average RPM for this program is around $1. So if you post a video in the Creator Rewards program and you get around 1 million views on that video, you will be paid around $1,000 for that video. Although with some of the niches that are inside of my premium community, I've personally gotten up to over a $2 RPM. For example, this video that I posted that only got around 380,000 views ended up making me around $900. And this video that I posted that only got around 1.3 million views ended up making me damn near $3,000. Yeah, from one single video. Now, when it comes to the Creator Rewards program, you do need 10,000 followers to get accepted into it, but like I mentioned, with the niches that I'm going to be giving you guys in this video, it shouldn't even take you longer than 30 days to get to 10,000 followers. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. Alright boys, now as you can see, this is the very first niche that we're going to be going over. And this is one of the first niches that I think I've ever given on my YouTube that requires no editing whatsoever. This is simply just filming you doing it. There's no editing required. I mean, I guess you'll have to cut the video if you're like taking time in between questions, but this is very self-explanatory and extremely beginner friendly. So if you're a beginner, I would highly recommend taking advantage of this niche, because honestly, I've never seen a niche this viral with this amount of editing. Like, there's genuinely almost no editing in this process. But as you can see, it's getting a ton of views. Like, the most recent post here has 1.5 million, then 56,000, then another million, and then 70,000, etc. Everything basically averages around to like 500 to 400,000 views, and it's literally the same format over and over again. Now let's just take a look at one of these videos. I don't even think there's any talking in it as well, so let's just watch one of these videos so you can get an idea of what he's posting. So as you can see, he's literally just filming himself grading a test, and he's obviously already pre-wrote these answers and pre-printed these papers himself. And the way he's making his money is, as you can see, this video is over a minute long, just 1 second over, which is all you need to qualify for your videos in the Creator Rewards program. So every single one of these videos, he's getting paid around $1 per 1,000 views. So he's made well over at least $5,000 on this account already. And the way that I would edit these videos is simply, I would take the exact same questions and answers that he's doing, get it all on a Google Doc, go to the store, or if you have a printer at home, print out this paper and print out a few copies of them. Same question, and even something you guys can do to get like 2 times as many views as this guy's doing. You guys could purposely grade the questions wrong to where you're basically saying a right answer is wrong. Like, put the right answer for a question and say it's wrong, and you will get get tons of comments of people rage baited saying, number 4 was right, how is it wrong, blah, 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 all this other bullshit that meanwhile they're boosting your video because engagement boosts your video. And now there's a few other accounts doing this as well, all the same exact style, and I'm going to go over each and every one. This account is basically brand new and it's already getting around 10,000 views on a few posts. This guy probably didn't warm up his account correctly because as you can see, his first 2 videos got less than 100 views, so he probably opened the account right away and then started posting right away. But if you guys have actually paid attention and watched my free course, I'll have the link to that in the description. You'll know that how to warm an account up. All you're doing to warm an account up is scrolling on it like how you would on your personal page for the first 48 hours after opening it before posting, because if you open a brand new account and start posting right away, TikTok's just going to look at you as a bot because there's tons of people who run bots on the platform and just have videos spammed. So that's the reason why you need to warm up an account before you post. And as you can see, this guy probably didn't warm his account up. But as soon as the account got warmed up, he got 10,000 views and now he's averaging about 4,000 views on each post. And he's not doing it as engaging as this account was, therefore his views are way lower. Because as you guys just saw on this page, this guy is making the videos to where you can really hear the sound effects. And if you guys can't really get good sound quality for your videos, you can literally just extract the audio from YouTube of like pencils writing on paper, extract the ASMR from that and literally just overlay it onto your video and it'll sound just fine. But like if we take a look at one of these videos, you can see that he's not really using sound effects to his advantage to hold the viewer's retention.
Think fast. If tomorrow is Sunday, what day was yesterday?
And you see how it's kind of just overall less engaging. You guys really want to implement it like this first account and take this account as an example of what not to do. They're still getting good views, which is why I'm showing you this, because you can even make bad quality content and still get decent numbers. But if you actually lock in and make the content like this with this type of quality, with good sound quality and good visuals and actually answering like engaging questions with pictures, you guys will get 10 times the amount of views of what this guy is getting. And it's also better for these viewers, as you can see, because there's no voiceover like on these ones. There's a 11 Labs voiceover, and I'm sure people just like get more entertained without the audio. I'm really not sure why, but as you can see, the numbers speak for itself. Like, you guys want to replicate what's working and you don't want to replicate what's getting less views, obviously. Now, if we go to this account's doing it just like how I mentioned how to do it here. No voiceover, simply sound effects and engaging questions with visuals. As you can see, 3.4 million views, 1.6 million views, and averaging like 10 to 20K to even 100K views. Well, let's just take a look at one of these videos. So yeah, as you guys can see, the same exact format as what Teacher Tim is doing over here that's getting a bunch of views, which is why she's getting better views than this person, like I already mentioned. No voiceover, simply good visuals, and simply good sound effects. And just to keep it straightforward with you guys, the way I would edit these videos is simply take the exact same visuals and questions that they're putting on these papers, get it all into a Google Doc, print a bunch of copies out, and make a whole bunch of videos using the same exact answers that these people are using. If you guys replicate what's already working on TikTok, you're gonna get the same results. And like I mentioned earlier, if you rage bait the comments, you'll even get better results. You guys really don't want to be reinventing the wheel. You want to be spinning the wheel more to where you can get better traction than the other people who are already spinning it, if that makes sense. I completely made that terminology up right here on the spot, so if it sounds dumb, deal with it. Now, before I dive into the second niche that I'm going to be showing you guys, I want to show you some quick student results. This dude literally joined like 2 days ago and he's already got an account at 2.5 million views this week. And then yeah, I think I went over many of these wins with you guys already, so I'm just going to skip over and get right into the second niche. Alright guys, now this is the first page we're going to be diving in for the second niche that I'm going to be going over today, and this is honestly one of the most simple niches as well. Let's just take a look at one of these videos so you guys can get an idea of what he's doing.
Find Ronaldo. Find Erling Haaland.
Find Marcus Rashford.
Find Ronaldo.
So as you can see, literally all he's doing is playing like a guessing game with the viewer. He's just putting a timer up, he's putting a question, and he's putting a picture up that he probably found off Google. But here's exactly how we're going to take this niche and do it for ourselves in the easiest way possible. And yes, this is monetizable in the Creator Rewards program. So I believe he just started posting videos. Yep, he just started posting videos over a minute long, as you can see. So he is definitely going to start capitalizing off of these videos in the Creator Rewards program and getting paid for his views. But like I said earlier, guys, you can also do this for TikTok TikTok Shop and just use this as a quick way to grow to 5,000 followers. That way you can start right in the TikTok Shop affiliate and start promoting products right away. And if you were wondering like, oh, my audience is going to be straight full of brain rotted kids who are trying to find a picture of Cristiano Ronaldo, why would they buy any of my TikTok Shop videos that I'm promoting? That is a great question, but the beauty with TikTok is that TikTok is ultimately trying to make money as well. And they're smart enough to only push the videos of the product you're promoting to people who have already been interested in the product. For example, let's say I just grew this account with this Cristiano Ronaldo. Guess where he is in the picture? Full brain rot audience, right? 15,000 followers of brain rotted 7-year-olds, right? And it's obviously eligible for TikTok Shop, but this guy's doing creator rewards program where he's just getting paid for the views. So he's going to continue posting this content because obviously it's getting him good views. So why would he stop? But let's say I just wanted to start promoting products on this account for TikTok Shop affiliate. And let's say I promoted a vacuum, for example, in the first video. TikTok is smart enough to understand that the people who are following your account most likely aren't interested in the product you're promoting. TikTok is simply going to push that vacuum video that you posted to people who have already been interested in that vacuum before. TikTok has all these data processors that understands when somebody adds something to their cart, when they like a video, or when they comment on something and they just haven't followed through with buying the product yet. Your vacuum cleaner video is going to go to all those people who have maybe added it to their cart and just interacted with videos regarding vacuums, like they're interested in buying the product. So you don't have to worry about your audience being bad for the products that you're promoting, if that makes sense, because TikTok's going to do 99% of the work for you and shoot it to the people who have already been interested in the vacuum, because they know when they do that, they make the most money because people actually buy the product. So yeah, that's just another little quick fact for TikTok Shop affiliate. But back to this niche specifically, this is another account doing the exact same style and it's already at 20,000 followers with just 10 videos or 12 videos on his account in total. Each video has about over 1 million views or over 100,000 views. So this is just another proving sign that this is a good niche, and I'm genuinely giving you guys so much sauce to get an account either monetized for the creator rewards program or in TikTok Shop affiliate where you can start earning money. So there's genuinely no excuses. I need you guys to be taking action. Like I said, there's already a few people who took action from the last video that I posted and have already gotten their accounts monetized. But let's just watch one of these videos so you can get the same idea.
Find Cristiano Ronaldo. Find Lamine Yamal. Find Kylian Mbappe.
Same exact style as you can see, and then this is another account that just started doing it as well. They're already at almost 11,000 followers just from like 8 videos in total now, and it's the same exact process, but all we're really going to do to edit these videos is we're going to screenshot these pictures that they're using and just use it for ourselves, and then just add the voiceover with 11 Labs. And then we can honestly, for the background, just use Minecraft parkour gameplay, and I'm going to show you guys how to overlay a timer as well. All right, boys, so now I'm just going to download this Minecraft gameplay off of YouTube, and I'm just going to invert it once I put it into CapCut. Even though it's only the background, it's still safe to invert these things just so you make sure it's original content and actually edited by you. And now to get the timer for your videos, you guys are going to want to go to YouTube as well and download a 5-second timer. And you need to make sure that the background is black. This is very important because if it's not black, it won't overlay correctly and transparently over your video. So I'm going to go ahead and download this one. I would do a 5-second timer and not a 3-second timer, especially for these types of videos, because one, it's going to take them most likely more than 5 seconds to find where the actual player they're looking for is, and two, the longer you can hold them on the video for, the longer the retention and watch time is going to be. So on average, you're going to get more views the longer your video is. Alright, boys, so now I have the Minecraft gameplay, I have the timer, and I have all 3 of those images that I'm going to be using for this video. And like I said, you want to make sure that you invert this by going to this mirror button right here. That way even your gameplay is completely original. But now the only thing left we have to do is use 11 Labs to make the script. And literally all the script is the first question says find Cristiano Ronaldo. And then it's like find Neymar Jr. and find some other guy's name. So it's pretty self-explanatory. I'm just going to use 11 Labs to make the script for me. Any voice really works, but I'm just going to use the Adam voice because it's the most generic and everybody's the most familiar with that voice already. Alright, I've got my script. Now I'm just going to import it into CapCut. Now you guys don't have to do this, but if you wanted to be extra safe when it comes to avoiding unoriginal content violations, you can even speed up the Minecraft gameplay to make it even more original, even though it's already inverted as well. But yeah, like I said, you won't really need to do that if it's already inverted, but if you wanted to play it extra safe, go ahead. So I'm just going to overlay the very first image, which is obviously find Ronaldo. And I'm also just going to add a title right up here for our video saying find the player. When it comes to choosing your font, it doesn't really matter too much. You just want to make sure it's actually visible and eye-catching for the viewer. All right, now obviously you want to cut it off at the first question where it says find Cristiano Ronaldo.
Find Cristiano Ronaldo.
By the way, make sure that your Minecraft gameplay is muted. That way it's just the video. But now here's where we're going to actually add in our timer. Let me show you guys how to do this. So you're going to want to make sure that you put it over the Minecraft gameplay, not under. And then your screen's going to go black because it's covering the entire thing. So you're just going to want to zoom it in and make sure that your image isn't too big to where you can actually fit the timer in somewhere. And then once we have the picture and the timer fit in the same frame, all we're going to do is want to go over to the blend tool, click here and go to color dodge, and it'll be completely transparent so you can zoom it in and make it fit more if you wanted to. So now when I let this video play, our video play, you'll see how the timer actually works and is completely transparent.
Find Cristiano Ronaldo.
And now we obviously are going to have to add a timer sound effect to actually make the timer sound and look better. So I'm just going to go to the effects tab inside of CapCut, countdown. This one works. You're obviously just going to want to cut it off when it gets to 0. Then I'm also going to add a ding sound effect for when the right answer shows up. And now in order to show them where the right player is, we're just going to add a little sticker with a circle. This is honestly the hardest part, is just finding where the right answer is, but I believe it's right there. So now as you guys can see, the first question is basically done, and this is how it would look like.
Find Cristiano Ronaldo.
By the way, you see what just happened there? We want to make sure that our title plays through the entire video, so I'm just going to drag it there, but this is what the first clip should actually look like now.
Find Cristiano Ronaldo. Find Neymar Jr.
Now we just have to add the Neymar Jr. picture. Then we're just going to copy and paste our timer and bring it right under this again. Then I'm also going to copy and paste the timer sound effect, and obviously I'm going to copy and paste the bell as well. Now it only took me 5 minutes to find this one, but it's right here, I believe, in the center. So this is how the second question is going to lay out.
Find Neymar Jr. Find
Now I have to do the last person. Copy and paste the timer again. It's pretty simple once you start doing it. Copy and paste the sound effects, copy and paste the ding. Now that I found him, I'm going to just copy and paste the circle and bring it right over to his face. And now boys, that's literally all you have to do, and this is our finalized video for this niche. Literally took me 5 minutes.
Find Cristiano Ronaldo. Find Neymar Jr. Find Mohamed Salah.
That's literally it. All right, now ladies and gentlemen, the final niche that I will be giving you guys today. I know you guys are probably upset that this is the last niche that I'm giving you in this video simply because of how much value I'd be giving you guys on my YouTube. Most of you guys that are watching aren't even subscribed, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. Yeah, back to what I was saying. If you guys are into sports, you'll probably love this niche. I've personally done this niche myself and gotten a few accounts monetized using it. But all you're gonna be doing is taking viral moments from a specific sport. For example, this account is doing baseball, but there's plenty of accounts just like this doing it for other sports like basketball and football. And I honestly wouldn't be surprised if it's the same dude making it for every single sport like basketball and football like all the other accounts are doing. But just for this video, I'm just going to be going over this baseball account because as you can see, some of the views are insane. Like these 3 pinned videos are all over 10 million views and one of them is almost at 30 million views. But simply all he's doing is taking a viral moment from sports, adding a voiceover with 11 Labs. He's getting all the clips from either YouTube, Instagram, X, and he's just downloading these with online video tool downloaders like I've been showing you guys. And then he's just using the voiceover with 11 Labs like I already mentioned. So it's pretty simple with these videos as well. And like I've been showing you guys can literally replicate this exact process with just taking the exact same script that he's using. Because I don't know how many times I've already mentioned it to you guys, but if you replicate what already works, you will perform well. So let's dive into one of these videos so you can see what I'm talking about.
Joe Musgrove is being accused of cheating, but was he actually doing anything illegal? As soon as he entered the game last night, people online started calling him out for a very suspicious looking ear, which looked like a foreign substance. Buck Showalter was immediately suspicious and started checking the ball for anything sticky in the first inning. Musgrove's spin rates were also up significantly, which is another sign of foreign substance use. So after dominating the Mets for 5 innings, Showalter asked the umpires to search him. People started claiming this clip shows him wiping off the substance from his right ear as soon as the umpires approached him. Another person claims they caught a foul ball during the game with a sticky substance on it. The umpires did a full body check, felt up his ears, and found no evidence of cheating whatsoever. Machado started laughing and talking to the Mets. Musgrove struck out a batter, then started taunting the Mets, ended up giving up 1 hit in 7 innings, eliminated the Mets, and taunted them even more. Musgrove's velocity was also up, which explains at least some of the rise in spin rate. But do you think he was still cheating?
So that is a perfect example of how these videos are formatted. And so if you guys are wondering how to pull the exact same script without having to watch it and add it to your 11 Labs prompt, no, this is not a sponsor. I genuinely use this tool every single day and it's completely free. But it's just this tool called Clap Tools, and you'll just paste the video link from TikTok. It only works with TikTok videos, but that's perfectly fine because we're pulling the script from viral TikTok videos. But you're literally just going to take the video you want, copy the link to the video, then you're just going to paste your TikTok link inside of this, and it completely generates the transcript for you to literally just copy it and enter it into 11 Labs, and then boom, you have your voiceover right there. And then all you would literally need to do after that is go to YouTube, find the clips that relate to the subject, and then just add your auto captions, and that video is basically done. And one of the reasons this niche works extra well is because it's sports and it's controversial. Like if you look at all these comments here, people are replying to each other, being mad if it's cheating or not cheating or whatever. But moral of the story is all these comments are boosting the hell out of this video, which is another result to why it got over 28 million views. But yeah, that's literally all he's doing to make these videos. 11 Labs voiceover, clips from social media, and just download them. And that's literally all he's doing to make these videos. But like I've said, I've done this niche before personally, and these videos took me no longer than 10 minutes each video to make. All right, so if you made it to the end of this video, it actually shows me a bit about you. And that's that you're actually dedicated to bettering yourself and learning the craft of making viral TikToks and making money off of it. And I rarely do this, so there's only gonna be 3 codes, but I'm gonna give you guys a discount code niches22, and you guys can get full access to my premium where all these results are coming from. And this is where I give my guys the niches like this to get on early before the crowds find them. Weekly calls with me, personal feedback from me, basically the whole 9 yards to get you to where you want to be. Shit, I did not even try to make that rhyme. But like I said, there's only going to be 3 uses available for that code specifically, simply because the value I give to this premium group is literally like a group of people that's just communicating with each other, always helping each other out. And if I just oversaturate the group with a whole bunch of people who aren't actually dedicated, it won't really be good. So yeah, like I mentioned guys, take action, because sitting and watching these YouTube videos over and over, you can watch YouTube videos for the next 9 years, but if you never actually implement any of the things that you're listening to, you're never going to get anywhere. So at the end of the day, you guys really just need to take that step forward and get going on your journey. But without further ado, thank you guys for watching till the end of the video. Make sure you guys like and subscribe because I'm going to be dropping a ton more value on this page. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video.